for 2 articles dealing with the membership of and participation in the General Assembly. C. The United Nations General Assembly is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations, serving as the main deliberative, policy-making, and representative organ of the UN. Its powers, composition, functions, and procedures are set out in Chapter 4 of the United Nations Charter. The UNGA is responsible for the UN budget, appointing the non-permanent members to the Security Council, appointing the Secretary-General of the United Nations, receiving reports from other parts of the UN system, and making recommendations through resolutions. It also establishes numerous subsidiary organs to advance or assist in its broad mandate. The UNGA is the only UN organ wherein all member states have equal representation. The General Assembly meets under its President or the UN Secretary-General in annual sessions at UN headquarters in New York City. The main part of these meetings generally run from September to part of January until all issues are addressed. It can also reconvene for special and emergency special sessions. The first session was convened on the 10th of January 1946 in the Methodist Central Hall in London and included representatives of the 51 founding nations, voting in the General Assembly on certain important questions, namely recommendations on peace and security, budgetary concerns, and the election, admission, suspension or expulsion of members, is by a 2/3 majority of those present and voting. Other questions are decided by a simple majority. Each member country has 1 vote. Apart from the approval of budgetary matters, including the adoption of a scale of assessment, Assembly resolutions are not binding on the members. The Assembly may make recommendations on any matters within the scope of the UN, except matters of peace and security under the Security Council consideration. During the 1980s, the Assembly became a forum for North-South dialogue between industrialized nations and developing countries on a range of international issues. These issues came to the fore because of the phenomenal growth and changing makeup of the UN membership. In 1945, the UN had 51 members, which by the 21st century nearly quadrupled to 193, of which more than 2/3 are developing. Because of their numbers, developing countries are often able to determine the agenda of the Assembly, the character of its debates, and the nature of its decisions. For many developing countries, the UN is the source of much of their diplomatic influence and the principal outlet for their foreign relations initiatives. Although the resolutions passed by the General Assembly do not have the binding forces over the member nations, the Assembly may also take action if the Security Council fails to act, owing to the negative vote of a permanent member. In a case where there appears to be a threat to the peace, breach of the peace or act of aggression, the Assembly can consider the matter immediately with a view to making recommendations to members for collective measures to maintain or restore international peace and security. The first session of the UN General Assembly was convened on the 10th of January 1946 in the Methodist Central Hall in London and included representatives of 51 nations. The next few annual sessions were held in different cities. The second session in New York City, and the third in Paris. It moved to the permanent headquarters of the United Nations in New York City at the start of its 7th regular annual session, on the 14th of October 1952. In December 1988, in order to hear Yasser Arafat, the General Assembly organized its 29th session in the Palace of Nations in Geneva, Switzerland. All 193 members of the United Nations are members of the General Assembly, with the addition of Holy See and Palestine as observer states. Further, the United Nations General Assembly may grant observer status to an international organization or entity, which entitles the entity to participate in the work of the United Nations General Assembly, though with limitations. The agenda for each session is planned up to 7 months in advance and begins with the release of a preliminary list of items to be included in the provisional agenda. This is refined into a provisional agenda 60 days before the opening of the session. After the session begins, the final agenda is adopted in a plenary meeting which allocates the work to the various main committees, who later submit reports back to the Assembly for adoption by consensus or by vote. Items on the agenda are numbered. Regular plenary sessions of the General Assembly in recent years have initially been scheduled to be held over the course of just 3 months. However, additional workloads have extended these sessions until just short of the next session. The routinely scheduled portions of the sessions normally commence on the Tuesday of the third week in September, counting from the first week th.